Hello my dear children, welcome back to English class. Today we are going to continue the second part of The Enemy. You remember the lesson, children? The Enemy, written by Pearl S. Buck. Okay, this is a beautiful lesson. So in this lesson we met a wonderful character whose name is Dr. Sadao. He is a Japanese doctor and who lives with his wife and two children in the coastal region of Japan. He lives in a beautiful square stone house. You remember everything, children? Yeah. So as I already told you that he lives in the coastal region of Japan in a square stone house fully surrounded with pine trees, bent pine trees, and a beautiful narrow beach is also there near his house. So he spent his childhood in this house with his father, and we already know that the father was a very serious kind of a father, and but he was very serious about his education also. So he sent him to America to study medicine, and there he met his future wife Hannah. So before we continue, let's see a small recap of the part 1. So here we saw an American POW. POW means prisoner of war. He was accidentally washed ashore near Sadao's house, and he was completely bleeding, and after the inspection done by Dr. Sadao, it was found that he had a gun wound in his body, and it was bleeding. The fresh blood was oozing out of the wound. And now Sadao, he came to know that the POW, the injured man, was none other than an American Navy soldier. So he was in a dilemma whether to save him or whether to throw him back into the water or to hand him over to the Japanese police. Okay, so he was in a dilemma. He was in a confused state. Okay, but finally he and his wife decided to save him because he was a patient first. Okay, he was a human first, and then he was an American, right? So they took him inside the house. Then what happened? They took him to the father's bedroom, where it was completely, it was looking like an orthodox Japanese room. So Hannah, immediately she took one white silk quilt from the cupboard, hesitatingly, but it was important. And so many pieces of cloth also she took, and she kept it around the prisoner. Okay. And the Dr. Sadao, he brought his big bag, the doctor bag, and he started taking all the tools and for the treatment, for doing the operation. Okay, because the bullet was still inside. After inspecting with his expert fingers, he came to know that the bullet was still near the right kidney. Okay, he found out. And Hannah, meanwhile, she also felt she started vomiting because of so much of blood she saw the first time. So she went out in the garden, she vomited, and she came back, and she was ready to give anesthetic to the injured soldier. Okay, and as per the instruction given by Sadao, she gave the anesthetic, and in no time Sadao was successful in taking out the bullet from his body, and the soldier, he was in pain, but gradually he started recovering. And these two people, Dr. Sadao as well as Hannah, they tried to convince the servants, because the servants were hesitating in working in the house where the prisoner of war, the American prisoner, was given a shelter. Okay, so they were hesitating to work there, but somehow this couple, they tried to convince them, and they said that they would hand him over to the Japanese police once he is completely recovered. Okay, so after that the servants, they agreed to work there, but it didn't last long, okay? Because on the seventh day, these servants, they stopped working, they packed their bags, and by this time this POW, the prisoner of war, no, he was recovering, okay? He was getting well very fast, and the servants, they stopped working. The kitchen was not clean, the food was not cooked, plants in the garden were not watered, okay? So it was understood that the servants, they stopped working, and thereafter they didn't want to work in the house of Sadao, okay? So Hannah, she paid everything, and she started working in the kitchen. She started cooking, and Sadao, he started taking care of the children. So the thing was going quite normal. But in the afternoon, what happened? The door knocked, and when Hannah opened the door, she was completely shocked to see a messenger. He was wearing an official uniform. She thought that might be the servants might have informed the police that one POW was hiding in Sadao's house. So she was very much worried, and then Sadao also came and saw him. Till this we have seen, children. So now let's continue the chapter. Let's continue the second part. So all of a sudden the messenger came, and it was completely shocking. But the messenger, he informed that he came from general's house, and the general's health was deteriorating means getting worse and worse. So the general was in pain, and he needed the treatment of Dr. Sadao. So he sent the messenger to call Dr. Sadao, okay? So this was the reason behind his arrival. So Dr. Sadao, immediately he left, and he told Hannah that he would talk to the general, because general was an army general. He was very powerful. So he would talk to him, and he would narrate the whole story of the prisoner of war, and very soon he will try to get rid of him, okay? So this was the plan. So he went to the general, and after treating, he narrated the whole story. So this general, he promised him that he would help him by sending some assassins, ASSASSINS, assassins means giving money and killing someone, okay? So like rowdies. So he would send some assassins to Sadao's house, and he asked Sadao to keep the garden door open, so that the assassins would enter very easily and would kill the American prisoner, okay? So this was the plan. So Sadao, he agreed, and he promised that he would keep the garden door open. And the general, he also promised that the assassins will remove the body also, okay? So this was a promise given by the general, and Sadao, he left the general's house, and he went to his house, but he didn't reveal anything to Hannah, because the plan was actually they would kill and they would remove the body, and nobody would know about this plan, and he would tell Hannah that the prisoner had escaped. So this was the plan. I hope you understand, children. So what happened? It was night. It was night time, and as per the plan, he opened the garden door. So it was night 1, and Sadao, he was completely disturbed, since he felt, he was lying on the bed. It was night, and he felt, as if he heard the rustling of the footsteps and the sound of twig broken, and stones were displaced in the garden. He felt as if some men carried some burden. So as he was lying on his bed, he felt that the assassins had come, and they killed this prisoner, American prisoner, and they are lifting him, and they are taking him outside, okay? So this was just his thought, okay? It is not important that it was true. He just felt that the assassins had come, and they killed the prisoner of the war, and they are taking his dead body, okay? So do you really think this was true, children? Okay, let's see what happened the next morning. So the next morning, Sadao, he was very curious. He was so eager to go and check the American prisoner. So before Hannah, he was, in a hurry to go to his room. And you know what happened? When he entered the room, to his surprise, he saw the blonde head. He saw the yellow color head. Yellow color head means what? The yellow hair of the American prisoner. It was showing on the bed. Okay, so obviously what happened, the American prisoner was still alive, he was breathing, and he was sleeping peacefully on his bed. So nobody killed him on that night, okay, on the last night. So he waited the second night also. So it was night 2, and again Sadao, he could hear the sound of wind blowing and the wind whistling and the sound of bending boughs. Boughs means branches, okay? Boughs means what? Branches. Please make a note of it. So he heard all these sounds, okay? So idu or manapranti kuda namba solla, because he was preoccupied. His mind was completely occupied with the thought that the assassins would come this night and they would definitely kill this American prisoner, okay? So he waited till the morning, and the next morning what happened? Again he went and saw the prisoner, the American prisoner, he was sleeping on his bed. That means he didn't die. He was hale and hearty, he was alive, he was breathing, he was sleeping very peacefully on his bed, okay? So that means what? Or even in the second night, the assassins did not arrive, they did not kill the prisoner. Now let's see what happened on the third night. So on the third night, it was raining and the garden was full of dripping eaves, okay? It was wet, okay? The garden was wet, and Sadao, he heard some sound which panicked even Hannah, okay? Even Hannah got scared because of the sound, and she wanted to go and see what the sound was, okay? But she was interrupted and she was stopped by Sadao, because he knew that the assassins might be coming and he didn't want to reveal this thing to Hannah. So she was stopped by him, and she went to bed, okay? Now the next morning again they went, Sadao, he went on the third morning, he went and saw. What did he find? He found the American prisoner was still alive. Not only alive, but also he was very happy. He was looking very hale and healthy, and he was standing on his own feet, okay? And he already took bath. He washed himself, and the day before, he asked for a razor, and he was clean shaved that morning, okay? He had shaved himself. Alright, so he was looking very clean and neat, and he was looking very healthy also. So it was very clear that the assassins did not make it, the assassins did not arrive, and the American was still alive, okay? So this doctor, he didn't know what to do. He went near the American prisoner and he checked his pulse and everything was okay, and he gave him one idea. Dr. Sadao, he thought of an idea. He decided to arrange a boat for this American prisoner, okay? And he knew that the general was not going to do anything now, because his health was also deteriorating. Yes or no? He was also ailing. So he didn't expect any help anymore from the general. He decided to help himself. So he thought that he would arrange one small boat for this American prisoner with enough food and extra clothing, and he would send him to the nearby island. So there was an abandoned island, children, near his house, and that island, it used to get submerged during stormy weather. But that weather, that time, it was March, approximately it was March the month of March, and it was not quite stormy. Okay, so it was a very good time to send this American prisoner to that island. Okay, so he brought one boat. He arranged for one boat, and he gave the food and extra clothing and so many other things to this American prisoner. Okay, and he gave him a lot of instruction. So children, Dr. Sadao, he instructed the American prisoner very clearly that there was an island, it was abandoned, it was nearby, and he would be very safe to stay there until he found a Korean fishing boat. Okay, so Japan is very close to Korea, children. The coastal region of Japan, it is very close to Korea. So he said that Korean fishing boats often, the fishermen, they used to visit this island, nearby the island, because there was a lot of water there. Okay, it was very deep in that region, so it attracted lot of fishermen from Korea also, because Korea was a neighboring country of Japan. It is a neighboring country of Japan, so most of the Korean fishermen used to visit that place. So he instructed this American soldier very clearly that only if he finds a Korean fishing boat, only in that boat he had to escape. Okay, otherwise the other fishing boat, like Japanese fishing boat, would never help this American soldier. Okay, so he gave the full instruction, and Dr. Sadao dragged a stout boat down the shore, and he put enough food and bottled water and 2 quilts. I already told you, what is the meaning of quilts. Something like a thick blanket. Okay, so he arranged everything for this prisoner's escape, children. He arranged a small boat, and he put it near the shore. Okay, he brought that boat near the shore. Not only this, he also provided some food and some water bottles and 2 quilts and a flashlight. Actually, flashlight, it was very it was one of the favorite flashlights of Dr. Sadao, because whenever he had to go out for treatment and all, to visit the patients, he always took this flashlight only. It was a very small flashlight, like a torch. Okay, he gave all these things to this American prisoner, and with lot of instruction he sent this American prisoner. Okay, and he gave some instruction, like if he had no food, if the food was exhausted, if the food was over, the American prisoner, he had to show 2 flashes from that island. Okay, இப்போ அங்கிருந்து ஃப்ளாஷ், அந்த ஐலண்ட்லேருந்து ஃப்ளாஷ் காமிச்சாங்கன்னா definitely from Sadao's house it would be visible. Okay, so இப்போ food இல்லை, தீந்துருச்சு அப்படின்னா, what the American prisoner had to do, he had to show 2 flashes from that island. And if he is all right, but still he is there, அதாவது அவர் நல்லா இருக்காரு, but still அந்த ஐலண்டில் தான் இருக்காரு, he did not get any Korean fishing boat அப்படின்னா, every evening he had to show 1 flash. Okay, so this was the code word, you can say the code language between to communicate. This was one way of communication between Dr. Sadao and the American prisoner. Alright, children, so this instruction was given, and it was clearly informed to this American prisoner that he would flash only in the evening when the sun drops on the horizon. Horizon means what? Horizon means where the earth and the sky meet. Okay, அதாவது sun வந்து கரெக்டாக செட் ஆகும்போது he had to give the flash. Okay, so this was clearly instructed by Dr. Sadao. So I hope you understand, children. So 2 flashes when there was no food, the food was exhausted, and 1 flashlight when he was still there on the island, but he was all right. Okay, nothing happened to him. Now the American, he was given one Japanese outfit by Dr. Sadao. Okay, Dr. Sadaoட ஒரு ஜாப்பனீஸ் ட்ரெஸ் வந்து அந்த அமெரிக்கன் சோல்ஜர்கிட்ட கொடுக்குறாரு. So that or சேஃப்டிக்காக. So he was dressed like a Japanese, and also to hide, to cover his blonde head, to cover his yellow hair, he was also given a black cloth. So he used that cloth and he covered his head with that black cloth. Okay, and it was the time of departure, children. So after a long time, this American prisoner, he was going to leave Dr. Sadao's house. Actually, he was not willing to leave the house. He was very reluctant. He was very unwilling to leave the house. Why? Because at the doctor's house, he felt very safe and secure all these days. Okay, and the way they treated him was so kind, and they were so generous towards him. So everything, he was very much overwhelmed, okay, by their behavior and treatment. So he had to leave. So he shook his hands with Sadao, and he showed the way, and the American prisoner, he left. Okay, now what happened after a few days, the general, his health was getting deteriorated. It was getting worse and worse, and now the Dr. Sadao, he was called by the general for an emergency operation. Okay, so he went to the general, and he was really in a very serious condition. His gallbladder was completely affected, so he needed an urgent surgery. Okay, so Dr. Sadao, he went there and he operated the general, and when he opened his eyes, he tried to convey that the prisoner had escaped from the house. Okay, so he conveyed that, but as Sadao told the general that the American prisoner had escaped, the general, he replied that he had actually forgotten about the prisoner, because he was completely, he was not feeling well, and he was ailing, and his health was getting deteriorated. So he was not in a position to think about Sadao and the prisoner. Okay, so he completely forgot about them, and he also confessed, he also accepted, he also agreed that it was very careless of him. Okay, so finally he blamed himself, and finally the servants returned. Who? The cook, the gardener, and Yumi, the caretaker of the children. So all three, when they came to know that the prisoner had left, all three servants, they came back, and they were very emotional when they saw when the cook went inside the kitchen. When Yumi saw the children, she also couldn't stop her tears, and when the gardener, he went into the garden, he also could not stop his tears. So everybody was very happy and emotional and sentimental, and everything was normal now. Okay, I hope you understand this, children. Then everything was quite normal, and Yumi, when she went inside that bedroom where this American prisoner was treated, she cleaned the room thoroughly, children, and she also burned some sulfur, which gave a beautiful aroma, good fragrance, nalla smell. நம்ம வீட்டில் வந்து நம்ம எப்படி சாம்பிராணி எல்லாம் பண்ணுறோம் அந்த மாதிரி she burned some sulfur, because she wanted to get rid of the white man's smell. Okay, so the smell was still there, the treatment, and she felt as if it was very uncomfortable for her to work there. So what she did, she cleaned everything, and she also burnt some sulfur to get rid of the white man's smell. Now, the general, he was also very happy with Sadao. He promised Sadao that he would be rewarded, okay, because he knew that Sadao was a good man. So he promised Sadao that he would be rewarded soon by the government. But the actual reward for Sadao was what? He was waiting, for the flashlight. He wanted that the flashlight should not be there, okay. Only then it means that the prisoner left the island, okay. So the next evening he did not see any flashlight, which means that the American prisoner might have got a Korean boat, okay, which is a very happy thing. So he might have escaped. So that is why the flash was not there, okay. And it was clearly instructed by Sadao, so he followed that. And Sadao, he stood in the evening in the veranda and he was gazing out. Gazing out means he was just watching, he was just looking at the sea, and he remembered all the white people which he knew, the professor in America, then the dull man and his wife who always used to quarrel, and his anatomy teacher, and his landlady, and finally this prisoner, okay. So all these are Americans, children. So one by one he was recalling all the white people he met in his life, okay. So this is a wonderful story. Now let's discuss the theme of the story. What do you think the theme is, children? Do you have any idea what the story is based on? Well, let me tell you. The main theme of this story is the conflict between man's humane feelings and the prejudices created by nations at war. Okay, it deals with the universal human values. Don't you think so, children? So obviously here Dr. Sadao, he also had the same conflict, okay, the same dilemma, the confusion, whether he should choose the path of being a human, or he should prove that he was a true Japanese. He had to prove that he hated Americans because of the war, nothing else. There was no personal rivalry between that American prisoner and Dr. Sadao, okay. That was the first time they met, but still he was, he hated that man only because he was an American. So this lesson is based on this, children. So basically the theme is the conflict between man's duty towards his country and towards his own conscience, okay. The story, it raises questions about the ethics. Ethics means the moral, okay, the ethics of a human being at the time of war. So this is the main theme of this lesson, children. I hope you understand. Please make a note of all these things right from the character and the storyline, and take down all the hints, jot down all the hints, and the theme also you please write, because in exams you will not get any direct questions. The questions will be from the theme only, and you have to prove the theme. So how you can write the answers? You can mention this conflict between the man's duty towards his country and towards his own conscience, and also you can prove this using the instances given in the story, okay, using some incidents from the story, right? Now this Dr. Sadao, he was brought up in a traditional and patriotic environment, and he dislikes Americans, okay. This is very important, children. Please make a note of it. This you can use while writing the character sketch and all. So he disliked Americans, but at the same time he is a doctor and he cannot let the American bleed to death. Yes or no? Obviously, if someone is bleeding and he is going to die, would you not help him, children? Obviously, because of humanity. Yes or no? On the grounds of humanity, it is your bound duty to help the needy and the person who is needing your help. All right, so the story, it is strongly against the racial discrimination, and it hails the superiority of human above anything else. Okay, so these are the main themes of this story, children. Please make a note of it. It will be very useful while writing answers. Okay, now next we are going to see the main characters in this story, children. So the first character is Dr. Sadao. He is a Japanese doctor and a surgeon and a scientist, and he had returned from America, that we all know. And then he is a true patriot. Okay, patriot means what? Having so much of love towards your country is called patriot. So that feeling, that emotion is called patriotism. And if you have that kind of feeling, that means you are a patriot. Okay, and he was also a skillful doctor, and he was sent to America to study medicine. Who sent him to America? His father, because he was very serious about his studies. Okay, and then he wanted to study for the benefit of his own country, because we already know that he was a true patriot. Okay, and there he met Hannah, and only after confirming that she was a Japanese, he proposed her for marriage, and after approval from his father, he got married to Hannah. And then the general, he had blind faith on this Dr. Sadao's skill, and because he believed that he was an expert surgeon, and he was also a loving husband and a very good father. Okay, and since the general, he had the blind faith on this doctor, maybe this is one of the reasons that he was not sent to the war field. Okay, because doctors were needed there, but this Dr. Sadao, he was not sent to the war field, because this general needed him, because his health was deteriorating. Yes or no? He was in the need of operation. So government did not send this Dr. Sadao to the war field. Okay, next we are going to see the character sketch of Hannah. So Hannah, she was an ideal wife and a mother and a true Japanese, and she was also a patriot and humanitarian with compassionate heart, that we have seen. Yes or no? That she has proved in this story, because she also helped her husband in saving the life of the American prisoner. And she always supports her husband in every decision. Though she hated Americans, she decided to help this POW. POW means prisoner of war, and he was the American prisoner. He was a human first, and then he was an American, so she could not neglect it. Okay, she had to help him. And she was a dignified lady who carries herself in a very controlled way without sacrificing her dignity when the servants refuse to continue their services and defy her orders. Yes or no? So we saw how she reacted to the servants. Yes, and she was worried about the future of her kids. That means she was a very very good mother who was always very thoughtful about her children and the children's future. So she was very much worried about the kids' future in case Dr. Sadao is arrested for keeping the American in his house. Do you remember that incident, children? When the messenger was standing outside the door, she was very much worried. Okay, and despite being worried and tensed and scared, she never loses her cool amid critical situations. Yes or no? We saw how maturely and how beautifully she managed everything. Even during the surgery, she was feeling she was not comfortable with the blood and all, but still She was always there with her husband. She helped her husband in everything, like an ideal wife. Next, we are going to see about Tom. Who is Tom? He was an American prisoner, and he was shot and escaped from the prison. Okay, probably we don't know properly what had happened, what might have happened with him, but still we just assume this. And Dr. Sadao, he found him on the shore outside his house. Do you remember when he and his wife were in the veranda? They saw the black man coming out of the mist. So it was none other than this American prisoner. And in what condition he was? He was in a wretched condition. He was in a very pathetic and poor condition. He was, about to die. And he was completely bleeding, and he had a very deep wound also. So might be he might have been he might have faced a lot of tortures and pains and suffering. So through his body, through the wound, we can easily find out that. Okay, and Dr. Sadao, he saved his life by operating him and taking out his bullet. Tom, he displayed a fighting spirit which was evident through his speedy recovery. Okay, we should not forget, children, that he recovered very fast, which was not possible for a common and ordinary human being. Okay, but this Tom, he might be a fighter. Okay, he had a very good, he was he had high spirits, and he had the fighting spirit. That is why he was able to recover very fast. And not only this, Tom was completely surprised, and he was overwhelmed by the generosity, by the kindness, okay, by the help which was done by Dr. Sadao and his wife Hannah. Okay, and he didn't want to leave their house, as he felt very secure and safe in their house. Okay, not only because of security, but also the way the family treated him. Okay, even though he was an enemy, but still he was welcomed, and he was nurtured. He was given food and clothes, so he was treated like a family man only. So but anyway, he had to leave, and finally, with the help of Dr. Sadao, he is able to escape. Yes or no? He arranged boat and all. Now let's see the character sketch of the general. General is a Japanese army general, and who is Dr. Sadao's patient. Okay, this general was very old, and he was ailing. That means he had a disease. Okay, he was suffering from some disease, and he had complete faith. Faith means trust, belief on Dr. Sadao for the treatment, because the Dr. Sadao was the most skillful doctor in Japan. Okay, and this was not the only reason, but also he believed in the doctors who got training from America rather than Germany. Okay, because Americans, they were very kind according to this general. Okay, so America la poi padichittu vandanga, those doctors would be very much skillful, and they would be kind. But Germany, Germans, according to this general, Germans they were very rude. Okay, and they were very harsh, all right, and they were very cruel. So he believed that Dr. Sadao would be very kind, and he would be very skillful in giving the treatment. All right, and later he assured Sadao that he would help him getting rid of prisoner. Yes or no? We remember this incident when the first time Dr. Sadao went to meet this ailing general. He promised him that he would help him in getting rid of the prisoner. But due to his ailment, he completely forgot about this problem, and when Dr. Sadao told him about the escape of the white man, he took the blame on himself. He said that yeah, it was his mistake only, that he completely forgot about the prisoner. Okay, but nevertheless he praised Dr. Sadao. He gave a lot of compliments to Dr. Sadao, and he said that Dr. Sadao was a very good human being, and he promised that he would be rewarded. Who would be rewarded? Dr. Sadao would be rewarded by the government. Okay, so this is the character sketch of the general children. So we saw the character sketch of Dr. Sadao, then Hannah, then Tom and General. So these are the main characters in this story, children. Please make a note of it. You can make the bubbles also, the cloud bubbles, and you can mention the character sketch. So it would be very easy for you to remember each and every character. Okay. So yes, children, we have come to an end of this session. I hope you understood the story. Please take a note of each and every important incident which you came across the story. Please write them in your classwork note, and please make a flow chart on your own so that it would be very easy for you to remember all the incidents. Okay. So thank you so much, children. We'll meet in the next class.